Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Dunn. Today we're starting a three-part series on buying a house with a mortgage. These three screencasts will help you with the project, your last project that is going to be due in a few weeks. So let's get started. Specifically, what we're going to do in this screencast is we're going to learn how to calculate the down payment required for a mortgage, calculate the amount of a mortgage, and determine the cost of points for a mortgage. So first of all, what is a homeowner's mortgage? So a homeowner's mortgage is a long-term loan in which the property is pledged as security for payment of the difference between the down payment and the sale price. So basically what that means is you're taking out this loan to buy a house, and if you fail to make your payments, then the lender, typically a bank, can take that property from you. So, that's what happens in a foreclosure when people are not paying their mortgage, are not paying for their loan, then the bank comes in and takes the property, and that's a foreclosure. Okay, so let's look at a specific problem. So the Parkers wish to purchase a home which is selling for $279,000. The bank requires a 20% down payment and 3 points at closing. So there are three questions we're going to answer, or three things we're going to figure out. First, we're going to calculate the down payment required. Then we're going to calculate the amount that they are actually borrowing, which is the amount of the mortgage. And then we're going to determine the cost of the 3 points. So first, we're tackling this concept of the down payment. Remember, it says that the bank requires a 20% down payment. So that's 20% of the selling price. So 20% of $279,000, you can do that on your calculator. $279,000 times 2 is $55,800. That's the amount of the down payment. They are paying that fee up front. It's not really a fee. I shouldn't call it a fee. They are paying that part of the purchase price up front. So the down payment is $55,800. So now we need to calculate the amount of the mortgage. So they are paying $55,800 up front. To figure out how much the mortgage is going to be, which is the balance of the selling price and what they are paying up front. So to find the mortgage, we're going to subtract the selling price, $279, minus the down payment, that's that $55,800. So we'll subtract those two numbers, and the amount of the mortgage is $223,200. That's the amount of their loan. It's called a mortgage when that loan is taken out to purchase a house. So the amount of the loan, the amount of the mortgage is $223,200. Okay, the last thing we need to do is determine the cost of the 3 points. Points are interest that is prepaid by the buyer. So points are interest. It's just that you're paying that interest up front. Typically, people pay points to bring down that interest rate. And what you need to know is each point is equal to 1% of the mortgage. That's 1% of the loan. So in this scenario, the Parkers have to buy 3 points. So what is the cost of the 3 points? That's 3% of the mortgage, the amount they are borrowing. Since they are borrowing $223,200, 0.03, 3% is 0.03, times the amount they are borrowing is $6,696. So the cost of the 3 points is $6,696. Remember, that is interest they're paying up front. I want to caution you, you need to remember to calculate the points on the amount of the mortgage, not the selling price, the amount they are actually borrowing. Okay, that's it. Stay tuned for screencast number 2.